Hello, Possums, Dreymasmith here. Still in our transforming village. I have decided to call it Varus. I don't know why, it just came to me the other day and I thought, that's the name. Now, what I've done between episodes is I have shifted that bridge back one so that I can put this row of stairs in. It was bothering me that it wasn't symmetrical. I've done some playing in a creative world with my daughter to come up with some house ideas, and I have started marking out where structures are going with dirt piles, and we've got some more over there and some more over there. So I'm going to get building, and I think I'll show you some of it in the form of a poor man's time lapse, i.e. I'll build a bit, I'll stand on the top of there and take a screenshot, I'll build a bit, I'll stand on the top of there and take a screenshot, and we'll get an unfolding of at least some of the village. So I'll get on with it. And the irony, of course, is that what you've just watched in a matter of about, I don't know, 20 seconds has actually taken me hours. And I'm not finished. I'm so not finished. And I've got a problem because if I keep going with building this and doing the poor man's time lapse and building this, I will massively overshoot the amount of time I can put into the episode, which will mean that I'm then running behind on my schedule, which means the schedule gets tight, which means I start to run into all sorts of problems, and I'm ahead at the moment and I don't want to be behind. So no more time lapsing, and I know it's not finished, but we are just going to have to, I don't want to walk around with those in my hand. We're just going to have to put up with the village the way it is at the moment. I was hoping to finish it this episode, but I'm not going to make that. But we can do a little bit more this way. Oh, and the sun's setting. Open this. I'll just put some glass in and I'll have a sleep, and then I'll show you what I've done properly. So I'll be with you in a moment. So we may as well start the tour with this one, which is the one I finished first. And I was just growing trees here to use for wood, but I quite like having that one there, so I may leave it. But this is the dormitory building for the scribes who work in there. So if we come in, it's a bit of a mess because I have relocated from the husbandman's little house to the dining room of the scribe's dorm. So we've got a little dining room, excuse me, walking on the table. We've got some stoves so they can cook meals, and up here, just a very basic little sleeping quarters. I'll put rugs in probably at some point, maybe banners, don't know, think about it. But let's face it, they don't have far to go to commute. This, I'm not sure, it might be the head librarian's house, maybe, or it might be a community building, I'm not sure. There's still a couple of things that have to be done with this, apart from finishing the glass, which I've now done. I need to put some fences out here because this is a little balcony, and there's another one out this side, so affording nice views over that way, and we'll just hope the wind doesn't blow from the west. Yeah. I don't think they'll come out on this balcony very often. Okay. Lots and lots and lots of doors, so the villagers should be happy they can slam them to their heart's content. And then we've just got a number of little houses. This one's almost done. I've got to put some glass in and put in a fan light. But if we come around this side, there we go. We'll have a look from over here. So you can see I've done little awnings for the windows. Quite happy with those. They are just gates and a trapdoor. But I think they've turned out rather well. So I've got to put the rest of the glass in that one. I have to put, I don't know if I just put a roof on this one or if I put a second floor. I'm not sure. Then we've got 2 more little ones over here. These are very little. See? Tiny, tiny. And this one, again, I don't know if this will be 1 floor or 2. I think it might just be a single story. And I've got to put a fan light in. And this little one's a work in progress. I'm still not entirely sure what I'm doing with it. I'll get there. And of course, a bridge going out there. It'll have a gate on it. And I'll have to put a fence all the way around. But if we come over here, I've done precisely nothing on this side at all. And there will be a main gate here and little covered walkways going around to a fence which will enclose this side of the village and will join up with the bridge which will also form part of the fence. So this is really frustrating. If you just look at the length of the video to this point, it looks like I haven't done anything. But I actually have. And when I look at the number of buildings I've finished, it really looks like I haven't done anything. But I actually have. There's hours been put into this. Particularly as I've changed my mind about things, and this one particularly got taken down and put back up a couple of times. But, that's it to date. I mean, I don't know what else to do at the moment. I'm inclined to say I'll do some more. Oh, we need a trapdoor. We can do that. I'm inclined to say I'll do the bulk of it off camera between episodes because I can't help thinking you guys are all going to be getting a little bit, no, that's wrong, a little bit sick and tired of me doing the village makeover, sorry. Oh, I have got some more. I'll need a lot more than that. All right. No, I'm a little worried you guys will be getting bored with this. I'm certainly getting fed up with it. I just feel at the moment like it will never be finished. I just want to finish it. I just want to get... I'll have to think about something different for there. I just feel like I'm never going to get out of Varus. That I will spend the rest of eternity in here working on this village, and I certainly don't want that to happen. It certainly won't happen. It's just, you know that bit in Moria where they say we can't get out, we can't get out? You know, it's in the dwarf book in the mines. That's me at the moment. I can't get out. So, and I suppose the reason I'm doing the glass at the moment is Yeah, I've already made that decision, so that's an easy one. I don't have to think too much about, oh, what do I want to do? Because I've spent hours today and yesterday asking myself that very question. What do I want to do? And it hasn't always had, whoops, no, I need to manage my inventory better. It hasn't always had the easiest of answers, the best of answers. But I suppose that's the way of it. So I may as well show you what I do. We've got the trapdoor and we've got it folded down. Put the gate on and open it. And then we've got a little awning with supports. So, yeah, how much simpler can you get? I like that. So I may as well pop over and do some more glass. And am I ready for glass in any of this? Yes. Okay, the bottom floor can have glass. I just don't want the houses to be little boxes, but sometimes that's how they come out. And I'll have to furnish them too. That's its own struggle. I'll think of what to do to finish this one. And surprisingly enough, unusually for me, roofs haven't been too problematic this time. I mean, now that we got that one sorted out, everything's sort of falling into place. So this one and this one, because they're posh and important, they've got the water roofs. That one's just a little cottage, so it's got a roof like those. I don't know which way that one's going to go. I've got to think about it. These will have little cottage roofs. And as I said, I'm not sure if that's going to be a 1 or 2 story, but they'll have cottage roofs anyway. And this one, when I finish building it, I'll try and work out what sort of roof it wants. I have to see what it says to me. All right, let's put the glass in this one. And I may yet take some of this glass out. If I put a second floor on, 1 or 2 of these windows will have to go so that I can get a staircase in. There we go. Might put a staircase there. I'll think about it. It's the story of my life, isn't it? I'll think about it. Here we go. And there. And I believe this can have an awning. Oh, and it's almost night time again. Really? Oh, I'll need another one. Okay, we'll get that sorted. I'll show you what I'm doing with that in a minute. Okay, morning has broken, so let's finish this window. Doing exactly the same with the trapdoors as I do on the little ones. That needs a gate. But I've got fence posts under them to act as a support. I think it still looks okay. So I'll go and get, oh, that one's okay for a gate. I need 2 more gates. I'll get 2 more gates. And I'll see about finishing this off. I did a fraction more. I got that little one next to the Scribes dorm finished. I think. But that's it. But wow, I'm really pushing the time in order to keep to my schedule. So I'm really sorry this is short today. Honestly though, it's short for you, but wow, it's been hours for me. So I'm sorry, I've got to call it there. Hopefully though, shortness notwithstanding, you've enjoyed this. And if you have, please whack the like button, it does help. Subscribe if you haven't. And remember to hit the notification bell. And I'll see you back here yet again next time. Bye.